Welcome to the third workspace for Join the Pack Biology 20, Part 3 Ecosystems. This part of the project is going to have you looking at characteristics that distinguish ecosystems, aquatic versus terrestrial, and then what are some distinctive biotic and abiotic characteristics, so living and non-living features that make ecosystems different from each other. Remember, there's that part of the project, part 3. Make sure you read that preamble. There's some hidden nuggets, some stuff that might help you answer some questions later in the project. And then every bullet point is going to correspond to one of these pieces of evidence that you need to do. I've included a couple videos here that go over a little bit about ecosystems, terrestrial versus aquatic, and just kind of some of the characteristics. There's those notes again attached. Use as you see fit. Make sure you're stopping the videos and watching them more than once. That's not going to hurt either. Because there is so much required of you that is specific to what kind of ecosystems gray wolves, because we're always coming back to those gray wolves, and particularly Yellowstone National Park. I've also included some resources that will help you get to know Yellowstone National Park a little bit better as well, and a little bit more about bringing back the gray wolf to Yellowstone National Park and how the wolves have actually, and this one, I love this video, and I think you need to watch this one for sure. And there's another video that you can watch right after this from the same makers who talk about whales changing the climate, but this one's how the wolves changed the river. If there's only one video that you watch of the other videos that I've attached, this is one that you want to see because it basically nails piece of evidence number where it's talking about specific examples of how they interact with each other. So make sure you're checking that out for sure. And then there's a couple things about did it really help, so on and so forth. And then there's that glossary and there's that textbook again if you need that. Forming opinions, Yellowstone National Park case study. We're coming back to that every single time. Make sure you're thinking about what happened to Yellowstone National Park, what happened to the ecosystem. And then I want you to start thinking about those opinions again. What effects has human activity had? We're getting closer to the end of the project. You should start be able to justify your opinions at this point with what you've learned so far. And then there's that outcome quiz. It's the last one for this unit or this project. So make sure you chat with your teacher about how they want to accomplish that. And don't forget about that assessment rubric and where do you want to be and how are you going to get there and how can you require the support that you need to do that.